Been in bankruptcy for more than 3 years. The church says Chapter 11 bankruptcy will allow it to fairly and timely pay hundreds of clergy abuse victims.
But so far, eyewitness investigator David Hammer finds the only people getting paid are a small group of bankruptcy lawyers and consultants.
Facing hundreds of clergy sexual abuse claims, the Archdiocese of New Orleans declared bankruptcy in May 2020, and Archbishop Gregory Aymond released this statement. I believe that this path will allow victims of clergy abuse to resolve their claims in a fair and timely manner. Now, 3 years later, none of the 450 claims has been paid. But the bankruptcy lawyers, accountants, and experts sure have.
They're the only ones who have been paid throughout this entire process. $25 million later.
That's right. The church has paid bankruptcy court fees totaling more than $25 million. The Archdiocese's own lawyers and accountants have billed $13 million so far, $11 million by the Jones Walker Law Firm, which just raised its hourly rates for its 4 top attorneys on the case. Mark Mintz goes from $400 an hour to $490. Dirk Wegman goes from $300 to $400 an hour. And 2 associates got 20% raises too, from $250 to $300 an hour. James Adams is a priest abuse survivor who represented other claimants on a court committee.
We have members of our constituency that we're advocating for who are living on $900 a month, who are struggling. They're not only struggling with the effects of the abuse, they're struggling through this difficult economic times. They want justice for what happened to them. And then we see the lawyers for the Archdiocese getting paid these exorbitant fees.
Archdiocese spokeswoman Sarah McDonald said Jones Walker attorneys were charging a discounted rate, lower than the lawyers and consultants for the creditors. She said the case has been, quote, more complicated than anticipated.
The church, with the amount that they're paying, they're not financially bankrupt, they're morally bankrupt.
Aaron Hebert claims he was molested in 1968 by Father Lawrence Hecker.
Really, it's a shame. It's an embarrassment. And I wish every parishioner in the Archdiocese of New Orleans would understand what's going on.
McDonald said in a statement, quote, the length of time and cost of these proceedings are shocking and very disappointing to us. We have had several mediation sessions and are working proactively toward bringing the bankruptcy to conclusion. David Hammer, Eyewitness News.
Archdiocese spokeswoman Sarah McDonald said the church plans to use insurance proceeds and assets to pay survivors' claims. Aymond has promised not to use parish funds or collections to pay those claims.